Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph Streb, 11-time member of the U.S. World Veteran National Team here at the 2017 Arnold Fencing Classic. This is the U16 Men's Sabre event. And at the moment, Mr. Mulvaney from Chicago is ahead 1-0. Mr. Mulvaney is on the left side of the screen. Alec Mulvaney from Chicago, fencing for the Red Star Fencing Club. On the right side of the screen, Leighton Priest from Pontiac, Michigan, fencing for Renaissance Fencing Center. Our fencing official was just checking the video replay to make sure of his last call. 2 attacks, no touch. This is Sabre. Everything above the waist is target, including the head. But this is a right-of-way weapon. So the fencer who starts the attack has the right to finish it. The opponent has to block it or make the opponent miss. That time, Mr. Priest came forward, was short with his attack, didn't finish it, got hit with the counterattack. This time, our fencing official sees a preparation on the part of Mr. Mulvaney, and Mr. Priest attacks into the preparation, gets the touch. Priest coming forward, long attack and finish. Touch for the right, 2-2. Our fencing official says simultaneous, therefore no touch. Mr. Mulvaney was ahead on that, a long, straight point finish that resulted in a touch. Let's see if Mulvaney continues with that same action or gets defensive here. He goes back, tries to be defensive, misses his parry, and gets hit by Mr. Priest. 3-3. There's another long attack. The first one was short. It didn't really hit. But Mr. Mulvaney, not in a position to take advantage of it, gets hit on the remise or the re-put of the attack. There's an attack that was parried. 2 beat attacks, and it finishes 1 light. Touch for the left. 4-4. Our fencing official sees that as a preparation on the part of the fencer on the right, Mr. Priest, and an attack into it from the left. This time, one of our fencers started early. Our fencing official did not give a formal penalty on that, just a warning. Attack from the left. Mr. Priest went into a counterattacking position there, which looked like a preparation. There's a parry riposte. Wait a minute, our fencing official sees that as touch for the right. Apparently he said that the attack was parried and there was no immediate riposte. Remise. Long attack, parried. Here comes Mulvaney. He's coming forward. He's going to do a long finish, and he does. Finishes to the back. Mr. Mulvaney with a 2-touch lead. That is not significant in Sabre, where no lead is safe. Mr. Priest has detached the wire from the back of his lame. That's necessary in order for the scoring equipment to function. It's now replaced. Long attack is parried. Here comes Mulvaney with a big preparation, but he manages to finish that to the back and get the touch. We've arrived at 8 touches. At that point in this 15-touch bout, there will be a 1-minute break. Defenders can take hydration, receive coaching, and try to make adjustments. In this instance, it's Mr. Priest, down by 3 touches, who needs to make more adjustments than Mr. Mulvaney. It looks like both of these fencers have professional coaches with them. So we'll see whether Mr. Priest can change his style. It looks like his coach is telling him that he should start with the preparation, then come and close the line that the attack into preparation is likely to come from. And let's see if he can execute that. The fencers have tested the electrical equipment and are preparing for the second and final period in this 15-touch bout. Attack arrives. Touch for the right. 2 attacks, no touch. This time, Mr. Mulvaney starts the attack and gets the touch. Somebody has asked for a video replay, and our fencing official is checking the video to see if his call was correct. He says that it was. This time, Mulvaney steps forward. He looks for the parry, but doesn't get it. There's an attack that arrives one light. Mr. Priest closing the gap. 8-9. This time, both fencers started early. Let's see if our fencing official is now warning each one. There will be a formal penalty next time anyone starts early. Our fencing official sees that as attack from the left. Mr. Mulvaney now ahead by 2 touches. Mulvaney long attack at short, counterattack parried, and there's the renewal of the attack from the left. Mr. Mulvaney now with a 3-touch lead. Our fencing official again checking the video replay, although that looked like a clear action. Touch stands, but wait a minute. Mr. Priest is saying there's an error with Mr. Mulvaney's glove, his fencing glove. It's hitting and not getting a light. It's intermittent. That annuls the touch. When a fencer recognizes an error in the opponent's equipment and asks for an immediate test, and the test shows that there was a failure, the prior touch is annulled. But it's only possible to go back 1 touch. Long attack by Mulvaney fails. Now he comes forward, looks for Priest to fair, misses it, misses again, and gets hit from the right. If a Sabre fencer comes forward and misses the attack, the right-of-way switches immediately to the opponent. 2 attacks, 1 light. Mr. Mulvaney blocking out his opponent's blade. This time, our fencing official sees Mr. Mulvaney preparing before he finished and sees the attack from the right. Mr. Mulvaney didn't like that call, asked for a video replay, video analysis. Our fencing official is providing that analysis. We'll see if that call stands. Call stands. We move on. Again, our fencing official sees a preparation by Mr. Mulvaney and the attack into preparation by Mr. Priest. All tied up, 11-11. In Sabre fencing, the slightest drop of the hand will oftentimes result in a call being a preparation. Same situation. Again, Mr. Mulvaney sees a preparation, sees that Mr. Mulvaney is not finishing, not getting his point out. This time he does. He finishes, he gets the touch, 12-12. Our fencing official really wants these fencers to finish and get the point out and commit to it. Otherwise, he calls a preparation. This time, Mulvaney going direct, getting the point out. Mr. Priest in a preparation. Simultaneous attacks, no touch. You might say, why would a Sabre fencer ever prepare? Well, he does that if he thinks his opponent's going to go backwards or try to parry. It gives him a little more time to make an adjustment to make his opponent miss the parry. And it gives him a little bit more distance on the final finish. But if the opponent comes immediately with the point, it's dangerous. Touch to the left. Mr. Mulvaney, 14-12. He just needs 1 more touch to be the gold medalist. Mr. Priest has asked for a timeout in order to tie his shoes. It's possible his shoe needed tied. On the other hand, fencers will sometimes do that in order to buy some time. Buy a little time to think about what's going on. See if a little different approach might work. So Mr. Priest needs some touches here quickly. Let's see how our fencing official. Their blades ran into each other there, so the question is who controlled the blade contact. It's very possible the fencing official will say there was no clear control and therefore no touch. Personally, it looked to me like Mr. Priest had more control over that than Mr. Mulvaney. We shall see. No, that's called as a preparation attack into it by Mr. Mulvaney, and Mr. Mulvaney is the Youth 16 Men's Sabre Champion here at the 2017 Arnold Fencing Classic.